Hello guys, welcome back. So in this particular video, I'll be introducing you guys to this other polygonal shape next to A. This other shape here next to A. So once you tap on it, this is how it opens. This is how it opens. So this particular shape here, this particular option is being used when you want to import a shape from the customized or default shapes in the Pixellab application, or when you want to import any material, any picture or anything you're using in your design from your gallery. Okay, from your gallery. So quickly, I'll start from here. I'll not talk about sticker. So let me go to import. Once you tap on import, it will take you to your gallery. There you select any image that you're using or any elements or tools, objects that you're using in your design, but you're having it in your maybe phone storage, like your gallery or your photos. Okay, so you quickly locate any image, the image or the object you're using, right? So you use this particular option here, to import them. So draw, I'll not talk about draw. Then shapes, please take note with this particular option here, shapes. Let me show you how it works. So once you tap on shapes like this, there we are having all the available shapes in the Pixellab application that they have made for you. Okay, they are quite simple shapes. Now to access all the shapes, what do? You tap on this small arrow that is pointing down here. You tap on it this way and it will take you to other shapes. So these are all the shapes. All right, with these shapes you can create other shapes that you use for your designs. Okay, so these are all the shapes you're having. So this particular square here is being highlighted. How does it work? Let me arrange it well to the shape I want. Okay, just like this. Let's say like this is cool. So down here we're having the radius. It's on 0%. So what is the radius? It is the roundness of this particular square. Let me say roundness so that you can easily understand. All right, is to make this when you increase it like this, you can see that the square is becoming round. That is the radius. That is what we call radius. So you can either increase it like this, manipulate it like this. Let's allow it at 20%. I think it's cool, right? It's cool. So down here we have the opacity. We've spoken about opacity being the visibility of an object. All right, so we have the opacity, meaning it is visible, it is fully visible, 100% visible, right? So you can reduce it and you can increase it as well. So down here too we have color. You can give your shape any color you want. To give it any color. And next to it we are having stroke. We're having stroke down, which is the thin line that we add around our shape. A thin line that can be added around our shape of any color, right? So this is the stroke width down here. As you can see, it's on 0%. That is why there is no visible thin line here. So once I increase it, you will see that a line is being added. At the borders. All right, at the borders of our shape. So let me give it a stroke of 10% like this. So down here too is stroke opacity. That is the visibility of this thin line we have given around our shape. What is the visibility? You can see that the opacity is 100%, meaning it is 100% visible to the physical eyes. So I can also reduce it like this and I can increase it like this, right? Hope you understand the visibility. So we also have the stroke color here like this, meaning you can also give this thin line around our border a color, a desired color. All right, any color you want. You can give it a nice color. Oh, let me go this one. You can give it a nice color like this. Then this is the blur radius. You can make it blur. You can make this thin line around our shape like this. You can make it blur or fade away. So once you increase it like this, you see that it's becoming blur. It's becoming fade out, right? It's becoming blur. So I hope you understand. All the different parts or the different angles we're having here. All right, take care of shapes. So after when you're done, you tap on the check mark and this will be the shape you'll be having. This is the shape we are having. All right, so let me position it well. All right, this is the shape. So the next thing after shape is the bezier. The bezier tool. This is it over here. We'll not talk about the bezier. It's a whole topic on its own, and it's one of my best sites I like using in the Pixellab application. So it will be a topic on its own. All right, it will be a topic on its own. So next to it we're having arrow. We'll not talk about arrow. So you can see that or in the polygonal shape or in the shapes or layer, you can see that the options are done. The options are done. So now, how do you have additional options? Anything you wish to do, you have to highlight the shape, highlight a shape or an image or an object. All right. So once you highlight it like this, you can see that other options have popped up. Other options have popped up. So starting from the left, we are having edit, where you can still edit back your shape. You're having all the information here. You can edit everything. All right. You can edit everything. Sorry, you can edit everything. And next to it, we are having delete, where you can delete your shape. You can delete the shape if you don't want it again. And next to it, we are having crop. We're having crop. Okay, let me show you how crop works. Let me select this image here, this particular image. Having this image like this, you can see that there is space here. There is enough space here. Now, how do I go about to reduce the space? I simply highlight the image, tap on crop, and I shift it this way. This way, like this will be cool. After doing that, I tap on this check mark like this. Wow, I've cropped the image. I've cropped the image. You can see it's more smaller than how it was, right? Yeah, I've cropped the image now. Crop the image. Now we're having next to it, we're having copy to duplicate your shape or anything. You can copy it. Next to it, we're having to front, to back, to front and to back. Let me show you how it works. Like, we're having these two images, right? We're having this image, this photo here on this particular shape. Now, how do I send this shape in front and this picture, this particular picture behind? I simply highlight this picture like this and I tap on to back. I tap on to back and it will go back automatically. Now, as I tap on to front, it will come in front. That is how it works. I've spoken about position in text. It's the same with shapes. It's the same in shapes. All right. So we also have relative position too, vertical and horizontal positioning. We also have it there. We have relative size. We want to talk about it. We have relative size here. We have color. We have color. Yeah, you can give your shape a color. You can still enable it like this. Give it a color, right? Then we have texture. Next to color, we have texture. Take note of texture. Take note of texture. We are having texture. Now, how does texture work? It works when you are having a shape and you wish to give it maybe a particular look, or you wish to fill this shape with an image. You wish to fill this shape with an image, meaning you wish to insert an image or a picture in this particular shape like this. You do it through texture. All right. Same goes with when you're having an image or when you're having a particular content or a colored filled content that you wish to maybe to insert it in your text. You simply come highlight the text and you go to texture, right? So follow me closely as I show you how to insert a shape or an image in this particular shape. So you tap on texture, you highlight the shape, tap on texture, then you tap on this storage folder here and you quickly locate the image in your gallery. You locate the image in your gallery. So let me tap on this one like this and I crop it this way. And I tap on this check mark. Wow, you can see the image has automatically been filled in this shape. Now they are duplicated. Okay, as you can see, there are two images. How do I make it to become one? I tap on texture again. There are two ways. It's either I tap on enable or I increase the scale like this. All right, so as I tap on enable, this is how it will be, right? Or I increase the scale like this. This is how it will be. This is how it's going to be. This is how it will be. I think this is cool. This is cool. So you can see that we have fit this image in our shape. We have fit this image in our shape. All right. So next to texture is opacity, the visibility of an object. I will not talk about it. And next to it, we're having color filter. We'll come to it when we're doing oil painting. Then next to it, we're having stroke. This stroke here is the same like the stroke we had in where we imported our shape. All right. So you can still give it a stroke there, as well as you can still give it here, as well as you can still give it there and here as well. So let me enable it. You can see a white line around, all right. So you can increase the stroke or width like this and reduce it. So let me just give it a stroke width of 5. Then I give it a color. Or let me just maintain the white color. All right. So I think it's cool. Next to it, we're having eraser. We'll come to eraser. And next to eraser, we're having mask. We'll come to it. And next to it, we're having erase color. Now take note of erase color. Follow me closely here. So how do we use erase color? We use erase color to erase a single unique color for beginners. Okay, beginners use erase color to erase a single unique color, meaning if it's white you can erase it, or if it's black you can erase it, or because it's a single color and it's unique. All right. So how does it work? Once you highlight the object that you wish to erase the color or the thing that you wish to erase the color or the background, right? If the background is unique, you simply highlight it like this, tap on erase color, enable it. Now once you enable it, at certain cases once you enable it, the color will automatically disappear itself. Any color will automatically disappear, right? But if it doesn't, what do? You tap on this color picker, you tap on it like this, then you position this small cursor on the color you wish to pick. You position this small cursor on the color you wish to pick. Once you position it, you will see the color being displayed in this big circle like this. All right, you'll be displaying this big circle like this. Now follow as I move. I position it on this red. You can see that the big circle contains but red now. It contains the red color. Now after positioning it, locating the color I wish to erase, what do? I tap on this tick here, on this check mark here. All right, I do not tap on this one, because if you tap on this one without tapping on this one, it will not go. It will not go. Follow closely. So you tap on this one first, and after that you tap on this one. Right, you tap on this one like this. The color has been cleared off. All right, the color has been cleared off. So after tapping on this one, you tap on this one if it's okay for you. But if it's not okay, you can still play around the tolerance. You can increase it like this. Oh yeah, you can play around the tolerance like this to have a perfect matching. All right, a perfect matching. But now if you want to erase multiple colors, how do you do? If you want to erase multiple colors, how do you do? As you can see, it's been written here, this is color 1 that has been erased. This is color 1 that has been erased. Now if you want to erase color 2, what do? You simply come to this plus sign, you tap on this plus sign like this. As you tap on it, you can see 2 appears here, right? And it's completely white, meaning no color has been selected, right? So you tap on it this way, you tap on the color picker and you choose another color. Tap on this check mark here, you can see color 2, right? You can see color 1 and color 2. Yeah, this is color 2 and this is color 1, right? So that is how we go about to clear off a unique color or the background of something. The next way we are having rotate. Yeah, I've shown you guys rotate. 3D rotate will come to that. 3D shape will come to that. Here we're having shadow. Shadow is the same. It's the same thing I showed you with text. You're having shadow, right? You can give it a color, any color. You can give it black, you can give it white, you can give it red, and all the light. Let me just give it a black shadow. And this is the blur radius here. You can increase it like this to make it blur. Let me give it full. Yeah, like this is cool. Next way we have inner shadow. Once you tap on inner shadow, now you're giving the inner shadow but inside the shape, in this shape like this, in this shape. Once you enable it, you can see some black shadow in it. All right, some black shadow in it, and you can give it a color. Let me give it a black color, and I increase the blur radius like this. You can see how it works inside. I increase the blur radius like this and tap on the check mark. Emboss, we're having emboss here. We'll talk about emboss, and not now. All right, so thank you very much for watching this tutorial. Make sure you take your time, watch and understand the different layers or the different angles in a Pixellab application. All right, you understand them well. This tutorial was brought to you by Prime, all the way from Prime Art. Report to me if you face any difficulties. I'm off.